The story of Nina Tucker isn't just a sad moment in Fullmetal Alchemist. It's the moment the show looks you in the eye and tells you that the world is a cruel, unforgiving place. To understand why it hits so hard, you have to look at the setup. When Edward and Alphonse Elric first meet Nina, she is the physical embodiment of everything they've lost. She's a sweet, innocent young girl with a giant, goofy dog named Alexander. She's full of life, laughter, and unconditional love. For the Elric brothers, who are carrying the heavy burden of their own past mistakes, Nina is a breath of fresh air. She represents the childhood they never really got to have. But then, there's her father, Shou Tucker. On the surface, he's just a stressed-out, life-sowing alchemist trying to keep his state certification. He seems quiet, maybe a little lonely since his wife left him years ago. But underneath that mild exterior is a man driven by a cold, desperate ambition. He isn't a typical villain who wants to rule the world. He's much worse, because he's a man who has lost his humanity in the pursuit of progress. He is terrified of failure, and that fear turns him into a monster. The fucked up part isn't just the transformation itself. It's the slow, sinking realization of what has happened. When Ed and Al walk back into that dark, quiet house, the atmosphere has completely shifted. The joy is gone. They find a creature, a chimera, sitting in the shadows. It looks wrong. It feels wrong. And then it speaks. It utters that one word that has become a permanent scar on the hearts of anime fans. Edward. In that second, the floor drops out from under you. You realize that Shou didn't just perform an experiment, he sacrificed his own daughter. He took the two things that loved him most in the world, his child and his dog, and stitched them together into a miserable, pained existence just to keep his job. He didn't see Nina as a daughter, he saw her as material. What makes it truly haunting is Nina's reaction, even after the change. Even as a monster, she still has the heart of that little girl. She doesn't hate her father, she doesn't want revenge, she just wants to play. When Edward starts beating Shou in a blind rage, the Nina Chimera actually tries to stop him. She's still trying to protect the man who destroyed her. It's a level of tragedy that's hard to wrap your head around because it shows how pure her love was, which only makes Shou's betrayal more disgusting. The aftermath is just as bleak. There is no magical fix. In a world of alchemy where people can transmute metal and fire, they can't fix a broken soul. When Scar eventually finds her and ends her life to mercy kill her, it feels like the only kindness she's been shown in days. The image of her blood splashed against the alley wall is the final period on a sentence that no one wanted to read. It changes the Elric brothers forever. It teaches them, and the audience, that some things are truly irreversible, and that the most dangerous monsters aren't the ones with claws and fangs, but the ones who look like a tired father sitting behind a desk.